The man stared at the woman's supple body, his eyes filled with lust. They'd been stranded on a deserted island for 5 days. Hunger was driving him slowly out of his mind. Just as the man was about to pounce on Anna, Anna's eyes suddenly widened in shock. Another island loomed in the distance. Both of them were overjoyed. They rowed ashore with every last ounce of their strength. But when John pulled Anna onto the shore, an accidental physical touch happened. Afraid of being abandoned, Anna pretended not to be upset. But once she was sure they were safe, she turned on him instantly. She accused John, a lowly waiter, of daring to offend her. John flew into a rage. He lashed out at Anna for bullying others with her power, saying their stranding was all her fault. They had a huge fight and went their separate ways. Anna, with no wilderness survival skills, flailed around like a headless chicken. She ran out of water and food and nearly died out in the wild. Meanwhile, John not only found an abandoned wooden cabin, but also caught lobsters. The smell of grilled meat filled the air. Anna offered him $100,000 for some fish. John ignored her completely. Money was worthless on this deserted island. John threw his dirty clothes in her face, telling her to earn it with hard work to stay alive. Anna was forced to do menial labor. Watching the once haughty rich woman beg for survival, John felt a twisted sense of satisfaction from revenge. The nights on the island were bitterly cold. Anna begged to come inside to keep warm, but John turned her down coldly, hinting he only shared shelter with his wife. Anna understood the hint, but her pride stopped her from bowing to a waiter. She chose to wrap herself tight in her thin coat and shiver in the cold wind. Her pride enraged John. John grabbed her by the hair, warning her to obey if she wanted to live. Under the overwhelming force of John's power, Anna was reduced to a slave. She got slapped for working even a little too slowly. She swallowed her anger, thinking obedience would let her survive. But she underestimated how cruel John could be. To stop Anna from resisting, John only fed her leftover scraps, keeping her barely alive but never full. One day, John's gaze toward Anna grew more and more sinister. Anna sensed danger and ran for her life, but her weakened body failed to escape his grasp. She suffered a brutal assault. Afterward, Anna sat motionless by the sea for a long time. She wanted to end her life but lacked the courage, and refused to accept defeat. In the end, she went back to John, crawling on the ground. She kissed his feet voluntarily, signaling her complete surrender in body and mind. John stopped tormenting her after that. They settled into a primitive life of hunting and homemaking. John indulged in this peaceful domestic life. Little did he know Anna never forgot her revenge. Before long, a ship passed by the island. John tentatively called out for help, but Anna stopped him, saying she only wanted to live alone with him on the island. The man was overjoyed. Convinced Anna was fully tamed, he lit a bonfire to signal for rescue. They were finally rescued and brought aboard the ship. However, when the crew separated the two of them, Anna immediately reported the man for raping her. The man closed his eyes in despair. He was arrested and sent to prison in the end, and Anna returned safely to her family.